And in the past few years, we've seen more of an emphasis on depth from teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is the reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning the championship.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else. That's something you hate. They're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Outside Westbrook. Westbrook double team. Out to the right wing. Pass to Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. The shot's good from Westbrook.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. You have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concern about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Which is going to take a lot of effort, a lot of energy. We could see them go to their bench early to try and stay fresh.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big themes in the future.
Pass to Chamberlain. Basket counts.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Will off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Westbrook throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Here's Westbrook after the Raptors pick up 2. Bowen's shot is off. And so Booker will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Chamberlain a screen. Pass to Allen. Porzingis with the steal. Westbrook with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. And stolen by Chamberlain. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
In Westbrook, here we go. Out to Porzingis. Outside Westbrook. Here's Bowen. And he goes in for the dunk.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Chamberlain, no good. Down low. Here's Covington. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Covington's got his second basket of the night.
Inside, Robert doesn't hold back. He does whatever it takes to get his shot off.
To the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Inside. Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Count that bucket. Westbrook's got 8.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now here's Porzingis. Here's Bowen. The three-pointer off the mark. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And in today's game, demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Mr. Porzingis. Out left to the wing.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Nice game. Great performance by Wilt Chamberlain.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Both teams deciding to change it up. So it's Atlanta now. Out to the wing. Pass to Robinson Earl. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Booker. Over Payton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that
Maybe. Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Back to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Here's Robinson Earl. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Atlanta shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he nails the 3rd. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see. You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And stolen by Noel. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the wing on the left. Here's Osman. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Chamberlain. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. And it's a 3-point Raptor lead.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Wilt keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Out to Payton. To the left wing. Here's Osman. 6 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Hustle from long range. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul for the Hawks. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And the basket by Vassell.
Devin understands he needs to keep taking and making these shots. This is crucial to his overall development. Barnes taking flight there, just a breathtaking player to watch with insane leaping ability.
Double team on Westbrook. Bowen shot is off.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Pass to Chamberlain. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Chamberlain got the lead up to 8 now for Toronto.
The 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Zach Collins has battled through multiple injuries. That held him to play just under 185 games in his first 5 seasons.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Double team on Westbrook. Pass to Bowen. Out to Porzingis. Will it go? The Hawks again can't hit. And with Collins, it's tough, Steve, to develop as a player when you're constantly rehabbing from injury.
Thankfully, he's young and still has upside. Kevin, when healthy, though, he is shown to be a solid defender. And with his three-point shot, he can bring value as a stretch 5.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Here's Chamberlain. Good, nice job down low. Chamberlain got 8 points in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Bowen. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Bowen. Pulls it up. Barnes grabs the miss.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
He hits the second from the line. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home. And
here's Booker. 6 points for him. The kick out to Barnes. Here's Covington. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Opposing defenders know what Robert Covington is capable of, giving him no room.
And guys, talk about the production that Covington brings to the table.
Yeah, he's been with quite a few teams, but he's been a starter most of his career. His presence on the defensive end, getting to the rim and scoring it, has been a treat.
Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down.
He's such a ferocious player. Westbrook nearly snapped the rim that time.
On its way from Young for 2. That one, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Here's Young. Driving to the basket.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
Back to Young. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Guys, no question. Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
And it's Vassell in the corner. Out to Porzingis. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Pass to Claxton. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of the game. And here is Vassell. Back to Westbrook. Boom. Misses the 3.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Pass to Bowen. There's the 3. Not going to go that time. And Toronto will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. Now Collins. Here's Claxton. Nice D from Porzingis.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Raptors leading by 9. Young with no one around. A 3-pointer is right on target. Young's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Raptors. Out to Porzingis. Cans the shot from the wing. And that's now 9 points for Porzingis.
Such assertiveness. This is why Porzingis is a go-to option on offense. Never afraid to take a big shot.
To the middle. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And then Allen slams it in.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
To the paint. Porzingis.
Well, this Hawks team can run into defensive issues. Don't have many perimeter stoppers, and the interior at times can be overwhelmed.
And the second free throw, good.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
That is first personal foul. First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Young with the ball. Out guarded by Porzingis. Pass to Chamberlain. Drops in the layup for two. Chamberlain got 4 this quarter. And for Atlanta, Greg, on-ball defense can be a problem.
The team knows it's their weak spot. Have solid post defenders, great offense, but they'll be limited until they figure it out defensively.
Here's Vassell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A lottery pick. Devin Vassell has turned into a big-time talent. Someone who will be a force in this league for years to come.
Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
Pass to Bowen. Outside Westbrook. A crossover. And dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
Crafty by Russ, throwing off the defender and getting some room to operate.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Here's Porzingis. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Porzingis has got 12.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Here's Westbrook. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Tony Allen.
Look at the focus. When Russell Westbrook zeroes in, he's next level.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Young with the ball. Out guarded by Porzingis. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Pass to Robinson Earl. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Inside. Rebound by the Hawks.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Booker outside. That one misses. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Russell with it. Now guarded by Booker. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Will Chamberlain picks one up. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
The Raptors have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
He is one of the toughest players in this game, both mentally and physically. Fred VanVleet never stops working, and he's reached star status.
The Hawks trail by 14. Good ball movement here by the Raptors.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And it's VanVleet with the ball for Toronto. Oh!
Yes! Yes! He's heady. He's unselfish. All VanVleet does is make winning plays.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Back to Russell. Releases. Misses off the right eye. Raptors leading by 18. They set the pick. Here's Watford. VanVleet wide open. They get it back. Claxton. And that one is stuffed right through.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. And they get it. Here's Russell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
VanVleet attacking. Fires for 3. Shot by Grimes. No good.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And that one's good. Noel. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Back to Russell. It's rebounded by Dozier. Raptors leading by 16. Back to VanVleet. And 101 left in the third quarter. And stolen by Noel. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Russell left side. Noel up top. And it's denied. This is his third trip to the free throw line.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
That one misses for VanVleet. The Raptors making a switch here.
One shot.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
VanVleet deciding where to go with it. And he drives in. Toronto needs to get off a shot. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Hawks trail by 16. 20 feet out. 2 points. That one goes. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
Beautiful jumper by Russell. Just nice, relaxed shooting motion. It's like a walk in the park. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line.
In personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
He throw good, VanVleet. Here's Grimes. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Raptors lead by 17. And we're just moments away from the start. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this team to become competitive. The Hawks trail by 17. Right side, Westbrook. Covington in the corner. Second shot opportunity. The wide open look here for Porzingis. From outside, off the mark. And it's the Raptors ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Next step for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Young, no good. Pass to Vassell. Now here's Porzingis. Here's Westbrook. Clock at 6. The Hawks working the ball around. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
And how about the determination of Bowen defensively? He's active and always efficient with that corner Trae ball.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 17-point game. They grabbed their own miss. Down low, Chamberlain with 1 on the clock, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
A nice shot by Booker. And the Raptors lead by 21.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well. Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
I'm amazed at the level of creativity by Russell Westbrook. His dunks are special. He's an outstanding athlete.
And they get it back. Pass to Young. No good on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Murray with it. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Booker. From past the arc. Drains the three-pointer. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
What do you expect? Young is a threat to score the moment he crosses half court.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Westbrook. It's good from the top of the key. Westbrook's got 11 in the second half.
He's such an incredible talent offensively. Westbrook is capable of having a big scoring night every time he touches the hardwood.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Booker. Atlanta with the rebound.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Raptors leading by 19 points. On deep. Unable to get that one.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
It doesn't matter who's protecting the rim. Westbrook is fearless off the bounce, and he welcomes all contact.
And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but, Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Outside Westbrook with the fadeaway. Here's Porzingis. And another shot. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Chamberlain got 8 here in the quarter.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Raptors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Pass to Chamberlain. They double-team Chamberlain. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And Covington sends it back.
Robert Covington doing big man things tonight.
Westbrook scanning the floor to end the cold streak. Chamberlain with the rebound. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. That's tipped. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant show.
Galaxy.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome. To our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
Now here's Wagner. And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
Pass to Markkanen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. They double him with Booker. And stolen by Booker. Here's Chamberlain. Over Wagner. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested. Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Pass to Lewis. Outside Morant. Wagner with a screen. Good drive by Morant.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
With the drive. Here's Chamberlain. Left side Young. Chamberlain gets the bucket. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did. And a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Toronto foul.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here he goes. Pass to Markkanen. Back to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Jacks up a 3. Second shot opportunity. Takes a 3. Fires in the triple.
And a great job by Markkanen to toe the line there along the corner to knock down the 3.
Chamberlain. Rebound by the Clippers. Outside Robinson. Back to Morant. Got a hand on it. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And Booker with the jam.
Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. From the arc. No good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Markkanen. Pass to Wagner. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter. And Franz Wagner, one of the surprises of the 2021 rookie class. He had a great rookie campaign, one of a handful of terrific rookies. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. No good on the three.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
He throws it down with two hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. The Clippers trail. And here's Quickly. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Quickly. Williams with it. Off target at the rim. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
How about Booker going high up for the dunk?
And Williams punches it home.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Chamberlain. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Right side, Williams. The Raptors making a switch here.
That's his first personal foul. 14 foul. Now into the lineup for your Raptors.
Williams up top. The kick out, Curry. Fires from deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Booker. And he comes up with a bucket. Booker's got 9.
He's firing on all cylinders. Has to be happy with his 4 of 5 shooting from the field so far.
To the middle. Here's Williams. Collins comes with a double. Williams misses. The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Chamberlain. Now Allen. For 3, Booker. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're really working the paint now.
Now here's Williams. A leaner. No good off the back of the rim. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Booker. Here's Chamberlain. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Give him 8 points now.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And here's Nurkic. Kicks it to Quickly. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Raptors. Hunting for opportunities. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Raptors.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
You make the most of second chance opportunities, and you're in there and active, or that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
And Collins with the slam.
Pretty nice show of athleticism as Zach Collins rises up.
The drive by Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Raptors lead by 13.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Markkanen from long range. Hits the trifecta. Markkanen's got his second basket on the night.
Just loves it. Loves to play like a guard and shoot it from the perimeter. Markkanen's bread and butter.
Here's Grimes. And there's the drive. And the layup is good off the glass. Here's Morant. He's got 7. Markkanen outside. And the layup falls. Markkanen's got 8.
Markkanen attacking the heart of the defense that time.
Outside Booker. Pulls it from 20. And he can't bank that one in.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And Toronto calls time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Toronto calls timeout. Hey, we see plenty of three-point shots every game, Brent. Would you say it's still a shooter's league?
Yeah, I would say it's still a scorer's league, BA, rather than a shooter because, look, a lot of people can take shots. There aren't too many that make them efficiently. So that part is going nowhere. I think it's about creating points and trying to get it to the most opportunistic way you can score. That's what the offense's job is to do.
Here's Allen. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And stolen by Morant. Wagner up top. Back to Morant. To the paint. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got his first bucket in this one.
And this is where Robinson will do damage. He's got the height, he's got the length, and when he's inside, he's going to capitalize.
Pass to Murray. Back to Young. Rebound by the Clippers. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Markkanen. And he can't get that one. The Raptors with a lead. Oh, misses the dunk.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
To the wing on the left. Robinson with it. Checked by Murray. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Second team foul. Clippers substitution. Yusuf Nurkic.
Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Markkanen. This one for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
For 3.
Markkanen's got 11 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks. Yeah, so tough to defend. Murray's smooth, and he's got size, and he's agile, too.
At the line for your Raptors.
He misses the free throw. Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor. Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Seth Curry.
We've gotten used to Devin Booker putting up huge numbers, so a 40-point game for him feels like another day at the office.
Well, you talk about Booker's high-powered offense. He's a rare member of the 70-point club with only 5 other players in NBA history. Brent, you got Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, Elgin Baylor, and David Robinson.
Man, B.A., if you could sit down at a table to talk about your 70-point night, I'd like to be a server at that table.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
And here's Curry for 3. And Grimes pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Inside. Here's Booker. Shoots over Curry. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Seth Curry.
Well, Booker looks so often to shoot from the perimeter or coming off of screens. You got to stay down on his pump fake.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
That's his first personal foul. 14 foul.
1:24 left in the second quarter. Here's Williams. Outside Curry. Back to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. No good there. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Young uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Count the basket.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
So it's Toronto now. 7-point differential. And stolen by Williams. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Nurkic's shot is good.
Well, Nurkic is so big, does a great job, and fends off the defense on his way to the score.
Outside Booker. Out to the right wing. Here's Young. No good with a layup. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Raptors. They're up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Now the Raptors with it, leading by 5. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Young's got 9.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Markkanen from long range. Toronto grabs the miss. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Dozier. Back to Murray. It's rebounded by Wagner. And here are the Clippers now. They trail by 7. Here's Robinson. Back to Morant. It's Markkanen on the wing. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. He's got 14.
Talk about confidence. Markkanen feeling like he can drill shots from anywhere right now.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Outside Morant. Markkanen outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Allen. Back to Young. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Chamberlain from the left block. And the shot is good off the backboard.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Outside for Booker. Van Vliet left side. Booker on the tape. And Booker with the jam.
So tough to guard. Devin Booker combining that range with the handle.
Pass to Markkanen. Here's Lewis. Now here's Robinson. Murray brings the double. Robinson can't hit. Here's Chamberlain. And no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Marking it outside. Wagner, left side. 6 on the shot clock. And it's blocked right. Out of the air and controls it. Van Vliet with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul. And the Clippers making a change here. Pass to Chamberlain. Second chance shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly. And he makes the first. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. I know. We can't afford it.
That might be true.
Well, as a young, dynamic scorer, Devin Booker knows how to get his way against most defenders in the league.
The Clippers making a switch here. Both free throws good from Booker.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Outside, Williams. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Williams has got 6.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Quickly with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Quickly up top. Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. Rebound by the Raptors. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Booker for 3. Quickly with the rebound. Williams in the post. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Here's Nurkic. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving. Good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Pass to Williams. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Williams in the post. To the left wing. Let's go with a 3. The shot by Najee, no good. Now Young. He's got 9. Outside Barnes. High post Young. Over quickly. That one a little long.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
No good on the free throw.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
Pass to Claxton. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Claxton, defended by Nurkic. Puts the move on, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Curry. No good that time.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And so it's... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Morant. Wagner outside. Back to Morant. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
A big group substitution here for Toronto. And Morant drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Young misses.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Here's Morant. Wagner for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Chamberlain. Allen with it. The 3 is up. He can't hit that time.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
They double him with Booker. Wagner outside. 6 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And they're pushing it up. Booker with it. Guarded by Morant. Here's Young. The shot off that time. And Los Angeles the other way now.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back. Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside Young. Pass to Chamberlain.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Drains the triples.
You would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Now Young with a steal. Here's Murray. Into the lane. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, terrific off the bounce for a big. Murray with a rangy first step that seems to surprise defenders.
Here's Morant. Wagner on the wing. From deep. Sinks the Trae.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Right side Morant. Wagner left side. The ball's knocked loose. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Chamberlain. Boom! He jams it straight down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Good drive by Moran. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Outside Robinson. Back to Markkanen. Pass to Moran. Clock at 6. Blocked! And they get it back. Back to Markkanen. And a big finish by Robinson.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Right side, Young. Over Wagner. Young misses. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Right wing. Pass to Chamberlain. The shake. Rips it home off a terrific move.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And it's Moran off the drive. Oh, there's Moran with the slam.
The quick feed of Moran. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
There's the block.
And Markkanen showing all 7 foot of himself there.
It's good on the putback. 22 points for him. Pass to Robinson. Another shot. Knocked loose. And stolen by Booker. Outside Young. To the inside. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
And Morant gets it to go.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Morant into the lane. Here's Robinson. And he converts the layup. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
They double him with Booker. Wagner for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
2 points. That one goes.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Raptors.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team.